He said, hold on a second. He's going to come in.
Hi, and everybody. Hi, hi, hi. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear what's going on. We're trying to get the audio taken care of um, for here we go.
She said she going to leave and come back.
Okay, she's gonna come back. We first of all, we want to thank everybody who's tuned in that is watching for our fall fundraiser for Heart for Harvest Community Pantry. I'm at work today, and unfortunately, I'm not able to be at the pantry today. Let me see. We brought Elder Samia back in. Are you there, dear?
I'm here.
Hey, we can hear her. We can hear her. All of that beautiful video that we saw of her walking around sharing and telling us about the staff and about the actual pantry, that wonderful tour that she gave. I know exactly what she was talking about because I've been there. But we're gonna turn it back over to this man, and we got our technical difficulties taken care of. I'm so glad that you're here, Elder Mia. How's it going over there? You guys are giving away food even as we're speaking. How's it going?
Everybody is here and everybody's ecstatic, and I'm actually in training, as you can hear, because that's a part of it. We do some training. We don't just come in here and give people food haphazardly. We try to help everybody and make sure that everybody is getting what they're doing. So I'm literally, honestly, supposed to be listening to Miss Angel this morning. She is talking about civil rights. Speaking of which, that means we service all types of people here. Any type of people, nobody gets turned away. And that's exactly what she's talking to us about, making sure that we are doing what we're supposed to, appropriately and ethically, and according to the plan of the Anne Arundel County Food Bank, which is where we get the food. Which is why I was saying, which you couldn't hear me, I'm not on here asking for any food. I'm not on here asking for any money to purchase food because I don't need you to do that. I have food. Anne Arundel County Food Bank makes sure we have food. They are ecstatic about the amount of people that we do feed, and they make sure that we have everything. I can literally call her right now and say, I'm running out of food, and she will have a truck ready for me. I will be up there to pick it up. So we don't need food here at Heart for Harvest. I don't want y'all to be thinking something light and something small. Because to you might think that's a lot, but it's not. That's a small issue because we don't need food. I literally have food coming out of my ears almost all the time here at Heart for Harvest because we are at Anne Arundel County Food Bank and we do not need food. The food bank, however, well, of course, they can always use as many donations as people would like to. So I'm not saying we don't need anything in that aspect. Please send money there if you can. But I'm not on here for food. I'm on here because the space that we are using to make sure that our 500 neighbors are taken care of, is in dire need of sponsorship right this second. And I say that right this second because we are working overtime to create our nonprofit status so that we can apply for grants. I know people are thinking there's grants for that. There's grants for that. It is. There are grants for that. But there's also order and decency and a way that things have to be done. And in a time frame in which we took over this pantry, we are still in the process of completing that. So I'm not saying we need you to sponsor us for the rest of your life. I think that might be some people's fears. That's not what I'm asking. What I'm asking is for someone to help us right this second, to keep this,
Maybe,
to
maybe,
to
maybe if we explain to them, a little bit about how Harvest Crusade came to manage the food bank. This is, I mean, the food pantry. It's this. We've been feeding the hungry for years, but in April of this year, there was a change. Life of Victory used to run the food pantry, and they ran into financial challenges. And it was our hope that we would be able to partner with the people that we partner with to provide the resources necessary to support the food pantry and keep it going. And that is our goal. We want to keep this going. We didn't take over the operation of the food pantry so we could have a notch in our ministry belt, so that we could have status. We're doing this because there is a bona fide need to feed people, and it takes money to do it. And so we weren't, it was kind of a surprise that we would take over the food pantry. But as we took over the food pantry, we're trying to put everything, all of our ducks in order to make sure that we can, as Elder Mia said, we want to be able to go after grants and create the financial sustainability platform so that we can just go ahead and minister to people and feed the hungry and clothe the people who need clothes, to provide for our babies and provide for the seniors. And I'm impressed with what we walked into, because we not only provide dry goods, non-perishables, but we also have all of those wonderful freezers that are in the back. And all of that stuff takes money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Elder Mia take over completely the broadcast. I'll be back later on to touch base with you guys, and I'm going to let you go ahead and do your thing. And by the way, you're doing a beautiful job of it. You might want to give that tour again, because I could tell it was a great tour. Your face was telling me it was a great tour, but we didn't hear the great tour.
Yeah, I want to give the tour while we don't have too many people in the pantry. I know I'm not speaking on any way how people do what they do. I do not exploit, and I say exploit, the people that I'm giving food to, because it's some people come here and it's not necessarily easy for them to ask. Some people come here and it's not no big deal. They're gonna ask me for everything and then times 10, and that's fine. That's okay. That's why we're here. And ask not, want not. So either way, but I don't show people. I swear you don't see me posting people as they come through the door getting food. It's not nobody's business. They can come here every week and it's still not anybody's business. So I don't post up my neighbors who are patronizing. So why I don't have any, or at least I don't have that many people in here getting food. So I think I got a couple people in here right now, so I'm gonna wait. But I don't show off the people that I'm giving food and clothes and baby stuff to. I don't do that. I don't have to show it off. My numbers add up. I don't care how anybody wants to. Sometimes my numbers add up entirely. And the food goes and comes, it comes, it goes, it goes. I know y'all see me pick up them huge trucks. I post them sometimes. Truckloads food. Yeah, I obviously am using it, and it obviously is going out. I'm gonna show you every single Tuesday and Thursday. A sheet like this gets filled out. It's completely full almost. It's every Tuesday and Thursday, sheet for sheet for sheet. Look, so I'm giving it out. It's going out. It's definitely going out. Let me move the camera at. The food is going out every Tuesday, every Thursday. Look at this. This was so many. Two sheets stapled together. So yeah, the food goes out. But like I was saying, we help about 500 of our neighbors a month, every single month, and we're making sure that these people have what they need. If you don't know, let me tell you, food stamps ain't giving nobody any money. So half the people don't have food stamps anymore. People need to eat. They're not going to eat without some help sometimes. So we definitely want to make sure that we are getting out the food to our neighbors. So like I was saying before, what we need is this space, and the space is not free. So that's why we're out here being very, very, very transparent with you and honest with you. We need you to help us and support us. We have sent out the Givelify. We have sent out many different things. and ways for you to help us. We're only asking so that we can make it to that next step, that step where we're receiving our grants, where we're receiving our money. When we get to that area, yeah, we won't need people to help us and sponsor us, but right this second, yes, we are struggling and we want to make sure that we don't let this place just go. These people need us. That somebody just came in the door asking me if I was going to be doing Thanksgiving baskets this year, if I was going to be helping people out for Thanksgiving. I definitely want to help people out for Thanksgiving. And I know that, no doubt in my mind, that the food bank is going to support that and make sure that we are able to do that. So I'm not concerned about how we'll get them food. But what I am concerned about is if I'll be able to still be in this space. And I need to at least be in this space in order to do that. We want to make sure. So we're being real transparent and honest. We are trying to get all of our paperwork done and get everything set in order and start receiving those grants that are available. We are definitely applying and going to continue to apply for grants. I don't want you to think we're out here not doing our due diligence. We are definitely doing it. You have to become a 501c3. We're doing that. And you have to get everything set up, and we're doing that. We have the back end. We have volunteers. I don't even know how many volunteers here that come, and I'm having a lot more young folks coming through, and my training is finally over so I can get up. Yeah, so we have people coming through. We have everybody helping out. Like I was saying before, when you guys couldn't hear me, this is one of our. They couldn't hear me earlier, Miss Maddie. So that's Levi. Levi, he volunteers his happiness. But Miss Maddie has been a volunteer here. She was here when Life of Victory. We have a volunteer. My mom, of course, First Lady. So, like I was saying, we give out all kinds of stuff. We got masks for people right now. We got unnecessary amount of masks. We give out the senior care products. We're giving out baby diapers and wipes and baby food. We hand it out. We make sure these people get the things that they need. Mr. Anthony, they didn't hear me earlier. I was on mute. This is one of our other volunteers, Mr. Anthony. We are so grateful for all of the volunteers we have here. They are amazing. They do stuff for me without me even asking sometimes. I literally am in charge of the background. This is Mr. Reggie. Hello, how you doing? How do you feel about Heart for Harvest and Life of Victory? What's your thoughts? I love it. It's I'm getting out. I'm here helping people out, showing love to my community, and the community shows it back to me, and getting the blessings from the Lord. Yes, indeed. Yes, we're so grateful for every single volunteer that we have here. It's Mr. Door. Hello, how you doing? Yes. Come on out and volunteer. Yes. Have a good time. Yes, they love coming out. Miss Ernestine keeps this room nice. This is our clothing closet. Like I said, we help people with clothing as well. We have somebody in here, so I'm gonna be quick and get out. I told you I don't show my people. I let them get their stuff all by them. We're not gonna be all up in their business. Our ladies, they keep this pantry looking absolutely perfect. This is our pantry. These are some of the ladies that volunteer. They keep this thing organized like a well-oiled machine. They are not. They keep it together. They're like, I don't even gotta worry about nothing, honestly, because they take care of it. We got 2 refrigerators, like I was saying, and then we have 4 freezers. Yes, it's a lot of electric going around here. That's what I'm saying to you. We want to make sure that we're here doing what I consider. People go, "Oh, this is God's work," but honestly, like, I spend my whole week here talking to people and loving on people and listening to people that all they're looking for is a little provision. Oh Lord, I had a little shindig here this weekend, and I just remembered that I was supposed to come put all them balloons in the trash. But anyway, yes, we have all these different things here for our neighbors in this area. We're right here on B&A Boulevard. We're right in the middle of. I told you I was going to be very nice to you. Oh, they're having a conversation. They're having a conversation, so we're going to walk back here. We're right in the middle of B&A Boulevard, right in the heart of Glen Burnie. We're able to touch so many people every single day. We've been sheltered for people who are out on the street. We let them stay here as long as we're open. They sit, they relax, they enjoy themselves until until we have to close the door. I wish I could stay with him, let them stay here, but I technically cannot. So they sit here with us. I keep food that I can cook for the people who don't have any kitchen. I keep that in the refrigerator. In the back, there's another black refrigerator in the hallway. I don't think y'all saw it. I keep meals there. This is stuff that is necessary for them. Like, they don't have this otherwise. And I want to make sure that people understand how important this is. It's not about me. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. You know, I'm gonna eat regardless. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not asking for one red cent for myself. I'm literally asking so that we can make sure we maintain this building. This is you ask you either ask or you don't. So I'm definitely trying to get some people to understand this is something that we cannot afford to let go here in our neighborhood. In our neighborhood, these people are there. And my daughter is home today from school. How do you feel about working at the pantry here?
Good.
Why do you like it?
Because we got all the toys in the world.
Oh gosh. Well, she wasn't very helpful, but it's okay. We still love her. But yes, here at the pantry, we try our hardest to make sure that we are providing what these people need. Right now, we have peanut butter and beef and chicken and pork loin and fruits and vegetables and canned goods, and everybody loves beef stew. It's that time of year. We got that. So we have all of these things. These people come in, we fill up big, huge boxes, and we let them go home. Sometimes we have pet stuff. We still got technically a little bit of pet stuff back here. We have, people are so ecstatic that they can. See, you have your opinion if you like. Some people, oh, if they need food, why do they have a pet? Sometimes that's all that this person has is their pet. So yes, let them have their pet. Companionship is necessary, and who cares? I don't ask people for any type of requirement. You come through the door and you get food. The only thing is you can come once a week. That's it. I don't I don't ask you for your financial status. That's not important. You come through the door and we provide for you a box of food. Yeah, clap your hands, baby. Clap your hands. Yay. Yay.
I don't wear some.
Yes, we live here. That's why Levi has a walker here. You basically are here every single day, um, because we want to make sure that these people are being provided for. I don't want you to take it lightly what we have going on here. It's not a small thing. We are necessary for this area. Necessary. It's been going on for 17 years. It has strong backing. People are expecting of us. When I have to close the door only because we don't have volunteers or because we are, a little bit lower on food than we're necessary, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna close today and we'll go get a truck and we'll reopen tomorrow. The people are outside waiting for me. They don't care. They expect us to be here for them. They expect us because they have depended on us for years. So, all right, Levi. He saw me, so he's gonna make me pick him up. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Say hello. Yeah. So they are expecting us to be here for them. They need us. As simple as that. We have families coming here. They're a family of 8. That we have families coming in here, families of 6, family of 2. We have elderly coming through here that need food. We're not too far from the senior home building right down on the other end of BNA. They come down here. Some people drive their electric scooters. What you want? So yeah, we are here and we are doing this service. How you doing today? How you doing? Yes, we have people that they come so often. I know their names. I know their children's names. We become family to them. We are an extension. We give them, what they need. I've helped people while they've cried. It's people are touched by this. I can't tell you how many days I've walked through this door feeling like, yeah, I don't even know what I want to do today. And there's people just there, their spirit has been lifted, and it continues to lift mine, honestly. Just knowing that they are happier and they are feeling more in control of their situation because now they have some food that they can take home and prepare for their family. And that helps me. Okay, I feel so much better. I'm so glad I came through the door this morning. And now that I've lifted their spirits, they lifted mine. And it's a reciprocal. I don't need anything besides the smile on their face. I don't need anything but for the people to be feeling like they've got something that they need. People thank me all the time because this is necessary. This is absolutely necessary. It's what they need, and we want to make sure that we can continue to provide that for them. So I'm coming. I'm coming to you fully transparent that we need some change. We need some change to get through to the rest of the year. We just need to make sure that we are here, still doing what we're doing, helping this community. It is an awesome, awesome work that was put together by an awesome woman of God, and I want to make sure that it does not die today. I don't want it to be the last and the end of it. So she put her blood, sweat, and tears into it, and now it's my turn to make sure that I'm carrying it on my back. And I'm asking you just to help me a little bit. I promise you. I promise you, we're going to get this thing moving efficiently. We're going to get this thing moving where it might even be bigger than this. We can even expand it because I know the power of grants. I'm looking around. I'm watching people. I know the power of grants, and grants are everywhere. So I'm not saying we're not going to apply for those, but I'm telling you right this second, right this very minute, we need help to make this work right now. These people look forward to volunteering. I don't have to beg these people to volunteer because that's how much and how great the aura around here is. I told people when I asked them, I'm looking for sponsorships. I'm looking for people to to seed into this ministry. I'm looking for people to give of themselves to allow us to continue to keep pushing just long enough for us to get those grants. I just need people to help us out there. I'm just saying to the end of the year, honestly, to the end of the year, just help us out. If we could just get what we need to stay here till the end of this year, I know that we will be more than prosperous in the year coming. And I say that because the atmosphere here is overwhelmingly, it's overwhelmingly full of rejoicing, and it's full of satisfaction. It's a place where you cannot find anything but joy and love. We are literally handing people something that people are fighting over for. There is perfect example at Giant. There has been an overwhelming amount of theft at Giant to the point where they have security at the grocery store. I'm like, what do you need security? They have to have security at this grocery store because people keep stealing. And I honestly feel like people are stealing because they can't afford it. Why else would you steal from the grocery store? You got somebody at home and you need to feed them. You know, you got some. Nobody's going in Giant stealing a cute purse. Ain't nobody going in Giant stealing something that they don't need. They're stealing food because they can't afford it. They can't afford it. I have an older lady that comes in here all the time, and they've been refusing her food stamps for the last 2 years. She cries every time I see her because she can't believe it. Right? She can't afford to feed herself, just herself. And she says she's fighting with them. She's fighting with them every day. It's just what it is. Nobody should be hungry. I don't care. You can judge your mama. Nobody should be hungry. Nobody. Nobody should feel like they can't feed their children. Nobody should feel like they can't put clothes on their child's back. Speaking of which, I'm a partner with 3 social workers in the area. I do help those social workers. They come here. One of them comes here and she picks up about 3, 4 different boxes for her clients every single day. Every time I'm open, she comes. and she picks up food for her clients. I have a social worker who helps his students at the elementary school. He gets clothes for them. He comes and gets food for the families as well. And I'm telling you, if you're a social worker and you work at an elementary school, come on. I want to partner with you. Don't worry about it. Just come tell me what you need and I'll give it to you. And I want to be able to continue to do that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. I don't want anybody to understand anything about me. All I'm here to do is make sure that the resource is connected to the person in need. That's all I'm here to do. That's all I want to do. Make sure that the lights is on. And that's what I'm saying. I need your help with making sure that the lights are on, making sure that the building is still up, so that we can be here. I'm not going to take no type of these people working without me. See, I'm on live. These volunteers are so amazing. I don't got to do anything besides make sure that those relationships connect. So we got a well-oiled machine here. We got awesome people here. We got awesome things going on. We just got to make sure that those bills is taken care of. And that's what I'm saying. I'm just asking for some sponsorship and some help to get through this year. I know that we're going to get everything that God has promised us. I know that the grants are going to come. I know that the grants are going to come. I'm concerned. In 2024, we're going to be reigning in all of the resources that this state has to give. I know it. I know because I have diligent people who are not going to sleep until they have those things. I know that there's diligent people here that are going to help me connect myself to those things. But I'm asking for help in 2023. I need you to help us get through 2023 so that we can facilitate all the things that are necessary for us to keep the doors open. And I'm just looking for a little bit of help to get through this year, because I'm sitting here looking at these people that I see every day. There's a beautiful little girl right here, and I don't ever want to have to tell anybody no. I get in trouble all the time. The woman of God. I don't like calling people lady. The woman of God who started this ministry said to me just a week ago, I need to learn how to tell people no. I don't like telling people no. I don't care. And I definitely never want to tell anybody no when it comes to them eating. I never want to tell anybody no when it comes to making sure their child has in soiled diapers. I don't want to tell that person no. So that's why I'm here. I never want to tell anybody no. I don't want to tell the people in this room that we're not going to be here next week. I don't want to tell the people in this room that we can't continue to do this work that we do every single week. They doing this for free. I don't pay them. I don't give them lunch every week. They lucky if I give them lunch once a month, because right now it's just not like that. But I would love to, of course. But I'm just saying that by saying that these people are doing this for nothing. They're waking up every single day for the pure satisfaction of helping someone else. They come here every single week because they want to make sure that they are helping their community. They come here every single week because they care about their neighbors. They're coming here every single week because they know that if they needed something, they would hope somebody was there to give it to them too. They would hope. They don't complain. They don't do anything. They come in here, they take trash out, they break things down, they carry heavy boxes. Mind you, I'm the youngest person here. Am I not? Well, I have a volunteer. She's 20. She comes on Thursday nights. But other than that, I'm the youngest person here. These people are mad older than me. Love y'all. Don't take it the wrong way. And they help me carry these heavy behind boxes, heavy behind cans, heavy food, all of it on and off of a truck. All out of the kindness of their heart. All of the kindness of their heart. So I'm asking you to help me. Oh, hold on. I have to say hello to my nephew because I love him so much. Hi, baby. I'm asking you. I'm asking you to partner with us. I'm asking you to take care of us for the time being. Help us be the neighbors that we have been. Help us continue to be the neighbors that we have been to this community. This community is a beautiful community with beautiful people, and we are so ecstatic and so like, I want you to see it out here. We are right here, right across the street, right across the street, right across the street. So I want you just to know where we are and what we're doing. So we're here, and we're going to continue to be here today while we are seeking your help. because we are asking for help. We're not too big and too prideful, because if we can have people come ask us for a box of food, we can ask for what we need. Right. We're not going to be prideful. We're going to know that we need what we need to continue blessing our community. Help us be a blessing. Help us be a blessing. Anybody who gives sponsorship, we are going to make sure that you are posted up on this wall on a plaque. Anybody who gives us sponsorship, we're going to put you on the back of our t-shirts. Anybody who gives us sponsorship, we are going to put you on our recyclable grocery bags, because I don't know if you know, but Anne Arundel County finally passed a little bag law. So we're not going to have plastic bags here anymore, because we want to make sure that we are being what we need to be for the environment, as well as our friends and families and neighbors in this area. So we are going to continue to place you. If you're looking to be advertised, we have no problem advertising. If you're looking for us to send people your way, don't think I won't. People ask me all types of questions every single day. I will send people to your businesses. I will send people to your establishments. I will make sure that you are a well-known business in the area. I'm not going to take lightly what you give to me. I definitely will make sure that what you give to this pantry is going to be honored and it's going to be given back to you double. That's what I know.
He said he needs you to say where, how they can do it. He said where they, how they can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing all this talking. I'm not telling you how to give. If you look under me, there is a Cash App. That is Cash App to Heart for Harvest 7. You can Cash App Heart for Harvest 7. You can go to harvestalive.com/giving.html. You can give there. If you have received the Givelify link from any of us here, you can use that. There are so many ways to give. And if you want to walk in the door and hand me a check, I'm sitting right here. I'm not going nowhere today. So it's either way, however you want to do it. I am here. You can go on Cash App and Heart for Harvest 7. You can either go on our giving. If you are aware of how you give here at Harvest everywhere you can give for Harvest, there is specifically a community pantry option. So if you go on Givelify, it says community pantry, you can click on that. If you go to the giving app, it will do the same thing. Breeze, either way, community pantry, you can give it to us. Just make sure that we know that it's from you, because like I said, I want to make sure that we honor all of our sponsors, anybody who gives. I'm not here to just push this aside. I definitely appreciate and want you to know and feel that appreciation. Just like we get to get a thank you from people every single Tuesday and Thursday, like people give us hugs, people tell us, we want to make sure that we honor you as well, so you can feel that same love and affection that we get from our neighbors here. My son thinks he's a tiger. Don't know why he growls. Do not know why he growls. But here, you can do that. You can give at those 3 different places. Or, like I said, I'll be standing right here in this building today. I have no plans on leaving other than to pick up Zion, because he seemed to be the only child that's not here today. I guess everybody's excited about asking for sponsorship because my nephew is here, my daughter's here, and I guess I should just go get Zion so he can be here too. And we can all stand here and ask you to sponsor here at Heart for Harvest, because Heart for Harvest, Life of Victory, is looking for you to help us, because we know that you can help us and we know that you can do it. We are looking forward to partnering with all of the community that is around us to make sure that these neighbors are continually served. We want you to know how much we love and care for our neighbors as well as you. And we want to make sure that we are here for 17 more years, for 40 more years. How old am I? I'm only 34. I think I got another 40 years. The Lord might bless me to be right here serving this community. And I definitely would do it. I have no problem. And I think that if I do it long enough, Callie will probably take it over. She loves being here. Callie loves serving her community just like I. So bye, Callie. She gonna work on her humbleness, y'all. She ain't humble, but it's okay. We love her anyhow. But yes, here we are waiting for you to partner with us, to come together with us, to hold us up when we are trying to just make it to the end of the year. I know there's people here that have been listening. I know there's people here that have heard me. I know there's people have watched me. I know that people have seen me talk about my amazing Life of Victory Heart for Harvest group of volunteers. They are amazing. They are absolutely awesome. You see them, they just putting these boxes together. Look, this is a box right here. Making sure our families getting frozen through. We got peas and all that. So it's not just what you think. It's giving out this good stuff. They got rice. They getting their food. We're making sure we get fresh produce every 2 weeks. Fresh produce every 2 weeks. It goes. It doesn't stay. We get bread. We get stuff from Imperfect Foods sometimes. We get stuff from different places outside. We got a huge 18-wheeler full of crackers one time. Woof. Yeah, I didn't know how many crackers that was going to be. That was crazy. Because I'm like, hey, can y'all meet the truck? Because I'm out of town. I think I was in Virginia. I'm in Virginia. Can y'all meet that truck? Because she's going to drop off some crackers. Some crackers. Let me show you. Them crackers were piled up from the end of this table all the way down the hole. Crackers. Yeah, it was a lot of crackers. We've had some crazy things happen here. We've had big, huge boxes of Reese cups that has caused everybody here a lot of extra weight that we did not decide to have. Because even though we were giving them out like the bunt loads, everybody could not help but touch the Reese cups. No more Reese cups. But yeah, we had Reese cups here. Reese cups. We get all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, we're so grateful that people continually sow into this ministry with their giving as far as donations. We don't ever have to worry about having donations as far as clothes, as far as food, as far as household items. People are constantly, I picked up a whole truckload of clothes yesterday. So somebody is going to be blessed with some clothes this week. Clothes and best believe people come right on through. The first thing they say is, can I go to the clothing closet? Absolutely. So yes, we are not hurting in that aspect, but what we do need, unfortunately, and people like to not believe it, but money does make some things go around. It's just what it is. Money does pay the bills. I'm sorry, but BG&E does not want a can of peas from me. BGE does not want a box of those 4,000 crackers that we had. BGE don't want a bag of apples. BGE is looking for the green. It's looking for the dollar. It's looking for that bill. I'm just going to say that. The landlord, he's a sweet man. Absolutely the nicest man in the entire world. But he still want his money too. That's just what it is. It's what it is. So I'm here. I'm being transparent. I'm being honest. We need help to get through 2023. We need help to get through 2023. And once we get through 2023, I know and I believe that God is going to pour down on us all types of grant money. So I'm asking you just to partner with me for right now. I'm asking you to partner with Harvest Crusade. I'm asking you to partner with our volunteers. I'm asking you to partner with the people who are here, who have been diligently and fervently loyal to this ministry every single week. Every single week. They look at me crazy if I tell them they can't come. They don't care. They want to be here every single Tuesday and Thursday. They want to be here in the morning. They want to be in the afternoon. They are here. Sorry, my glasses are driving me crazy. And we are asking you to partner with us. We're asking you to dig deep inside. And it can be $20 that you partner every single month. It could be $200 that you partner with us every single month this the rest of the year. It could be $500, whatever it is. But we are asking if we could get 10 people, just 10 people to do $500. If we could get 10 people to do $500, we are well over. I know that we can get it. If we could get 20 people to do $100, if we could get 40 people to do $20, I know that we could get where we need to go. I know I'm sounding like them them apostolic offering folks, which I love y'all, but I'm not on that level. I'm being real. This is not about offering. This is not about tithes. This is about the truth. And we need some sponsors. And truthfully and honestly, we cannot make it the rest of this year if we do not get any help. And we are begging. We are begging. I don't care. I'm begging for your help. It takes humbleness. I'm completely humble, meek and mild, all the way. I need you to help us continue this ministry. I need people to sponsor. I'm asking you to go to Cash App and send out Heart for Harvest. Heart for FOR Harvest 7. Go to Cash App. Go to our giving app. Do this. I promise. We give so much of ourselves to things that are not going to give back to anybody or ourselves. It's easy for us to buy us some Clinique. It's easiest for us to buy us some Prata, whatever else we want to buy up, Jordans. But do something that's going to count today. Do something that's really going to count. Right here in your neighborhood. Not right here, on the other side of the town. I'm not asking you to send, I'm not saying $1 a day feed something. No, I'm asking you to be right here, right here, right here, right here in Maryland, right here on the East Coast, right here. Not down the way, not around the way, right here. I'm telling you, right here in your neighborhood, right here in your community. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sarah.
You're welcome.
Just right here. We are looking for partnership and sponsorship right here.
Hey, it's all about the shirt. It's all about the shirt. It's showing love to our community and reaching out, helping all people, you know, and to to do the work of the Lord.
Right.
Amen.
So Jesus fed the 5,000. We just trying to feed the 500. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Y'all have a good day. Jesus fed the 5,000. We just want to continue to feed the 500. We just want to do our part. We just want to continually do our part. We just want to be able to do what we came here to do. I believe wholeheartedly in the work that's being done here. There's days where I'm like, I need a day to myself. I need to go take care of some business, but I get a phone call from people saying they need something, and I drop what I'm doing. I need people to be able to be comfortable in their homes. It's a terrible feeling when you don't know what you're going to feed your family. It's a terrible feeling. You know why I know what that feeling is like? Because I've been there before. I've been there. My life ain't roses. I don't tell nobody my business, but my life ain't all roses sometimes. There are days where I have literally decided if I was going to feed myself or my kids. So I know what this is like. I know what it feels like to not have. And that's why I care so very much. I care so very much about being here for these neighbors because I've been there. I've been them. I've done that before. I have been without. And there was and the director of Life of Victory was one of the people who was there for me when I was without. This ministry is not a small ministry for me. This is the ministry that fed into me when I needed it. So to direct it, to be in charge of it, sure, no problem. Absolutely. Because when I needed it the most, where was it at? It was there for me. So I want to continue to allow someone else that opportunity. Now I know why people drink water all day on TV because, boy, when I say I'm dry. But yeah, I'm telling you, I know what it feels like. I know. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to be without. I know that feeling. That's why I'm sitting right here every single week, It kills me. In order for me to take care of my family, I do have to do some things next week and in a couple of weeks and have to change up some things. It kills me that I won't be here every waking minute to make sure that everything is in order completely. I don't want to leave without, making sure everything is perfect all the time. That's how I am a little bit of a micromanager in that aspect. But that's only because I care so much. I want everybody to have access. I want everybody to be able to still do. But these volunteers, like I told you, are wonderful. They don't need me here. They don't need me here to do the daily stuff. They need me to facilitate the background, make sure bills get paid, and make sure paperwork is getting done, make sure stuff is in order, make sure we're compliant. They need me to do that stuff. But they don't need me. They hand out food all week by themselves. They don't need me. They make decisions all week by themselves. They don't need me. Somebody picks up our produce for me sometimes. We're working on somebody picking up the big truck without me, which I'm sure eventually they don't need me. So they do a great job. Awesome job. They don't, but because I love it so much, because I care so much, of course, I want to be right up here. God bless you. And I appreciate you. Got all my walkie talkies back in order. But it's just this is unnecessary. To say that somebody walked in here the other day, they lost everything. They lost everything. Their house caught on fire. My family knows about that too. Their house caught on fire. They staying at a hotel down the street. They need everything. No problem. Come on in. Let me help you out. It's the kind of stuff you want to be here for. What's the matter, man? His leg is stuck. His leg is stuck. That's why he's crying. Oh Lord! Look at his leg. Oh. Sorry, I got my son jacked up. He's the team mascot. Call him Papa Bear. He said they left me jacked up. But we're right here. My volunteers is leaving, or they are leaving. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to get my English in order. Yes, but my volunteers are leaving. It is 11. We're here from 9 to 11 on the morning shift. And my volunteers are off to go get their lunches and whatever they're going to do for the day. And then we'll be back here at 6 o'clock this evening. But I'm sitting here and I'm just letting you know that we are in need of some help here at Heart for Harvest. Please go to the Cash App. Please. Levi. No, sir. No, sir. Oh my God.
Are you still going?
Going to what?
Oh, thing.
Yeah.
Okay, because he said he wants you to keep going even though he had to leave or get off or something.
Oh yeah, he been gone. But what's up? What's up? But yeah,
Right
go to the Cash App. Go to the Cash App. Help us out. Heart for Harvest 7. Go to our giving site. We just need to make it through 2023. I promise you. I believe fully that God is going to direct us in the right path to the right grant. So I'm not concerned. I'm not asking you to pay my way for 30, 40 years. That's not what I'm asking. Callie, and Lucas. Hey, out. Get out. Y'all needed to be at school today. Both of y'all.
He's stabbing with me.
Have you been eating those?
Yeah. They're good.
You better not get sick.
I won't.
Go sit down somewhere. Yes, Callie. Hey, Lucas. No.
Ow.
They're usually not here, guys. Not on the daytime. But yes, we need you to come together, partner with us. I'm not ashamed in any way, shape, or form to ask, because if you don't ask, then you can't expect nothing. That's what I know. The answer to a question unasked is always no. So I am not afraid to ask. I'm not afraid to inquire. I'm not afraid to put it out there. But we are trying to stay afloat here, and we would like you to partner with us. We would like you to help us out. I wish I could have a whole bunch of like random people singing and dancing and entertain y'all or something like that, but I don't. My volunteers said that they pack food. Like, you want somebody to sing and dance for you? No. So I don't have any entertainment, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here in the pantry. I'm sitting in it. I'm at the Heart Touch Center. I'm hoping that you'll partner with us. I know that God has more work for us to do here in this neighborhood. We have a man who comes in every single chance he gets, and he gets himself a fresh outfit out of the clothing closet, and he goes and he cleans himself up in the bathroom, and he gets himself all spiffied up, and he doesn't look like what he came in. He came in looking one way, and he leaves looking like he's going on to Wall Street. He does it every chance he gets. He comes in here and gets cleaned up, and I don't care. I know that means something to him. He's sleeping on a bench all night. He comes in here and he's able to make himself look real good. And I'm sure he doesn't prefer to. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't prefer to sleep on a bench. I'm sure he doesn't. But what I know is that when he leaves here with his fresh outfit on and his warm meal that we warm up for him, that he feels good. Hey, you gonna break that. Get out of here like I asked. Oh, nothing.
You just took my hiding spot.
Well, your hiding spot is ready to break something. And that's not mine. So we're not breaking anything. Yeah, so we want to continue to do that. We want to be able to do that. We gave out 50 book bags full of school supplies. You want to be able to do that. In the past, Life of Victory was able to feed people for Christmas. Let them come in here and get stuff for Christmas. We want to continue to do that. Life of Victory gives out coats. We want to continue to do that. We want to make sure that this ministry continues to be what it has been for this neighborhood. We want to continue to be here for these neighbors. We are not at all ready to shut the doors, because this is a work that is constant. Every single time somebody leaves, they're asking me when they can come back. They are looking to come back. They are looking for this door to be open when they come back. They are looking for food to be available to them when they come back. They're looking for something of some type of provision to be right here when they come back. They are looking for this kind of work. And yes, there are people who are able to help this community. There are more than just one pantry in this community. I'm sure. But I know that there's 500 individuals that come here on a regular basis. And every single week we get new people. Every single week we get new people. We got to fill out a new neighbor sheet. Every single time a new person comes in, I get a stack up. Look, stack up. Every single week, new people come in here. So people know and people are still coming. If y'all come here one more time.
She spit her cracker stuff on the window. What you spit on there?
Callie and Lucas, out. I'm not going to say it again. Close the door since you can't.
I'm going to kill her with my belt.
Lord, this is why kids go to school. So that us adults can have conversation without being interrupted. That's exactly why they go to school. That's the real reason. I know it is. But yeah, no. But yes, we want to be here for our 500 neighbors that we service every single month. We want to be here. We want to continue to do this work. We want to continue to be a staple here. People are expecting that door to be open. They're expecting that provision to be there for them. And we want to continue to do and meet that expectation. We want to continue to meet that expectation. This is what I'm asking of you. Let us continue to be what we have been. Help us out. I know that we can get this paperwork done. By the way, that paperwork costs $800 to file. And we pay 20 something dollars a month to be on a grant database, meaning we'll have access to those grants. So even that costs money. That's what I'm saying to you. If you want to play the game, you gotta have a coin, and it's just what it is. A lot of people want to tell, oh, money this and money that, and money's not everything. Money might not be everything. You are so correct, because I know that nobody walks through this door expecting something from us, and they're thinking on how much it costs. They're not concerned about the money. So you're right, money is not everything. To the people that come to the door, the only thing they are concerned with is that they're greeted with a smile and with the provision they came for. They want to be cared for and loved for and taken care of. And they are looking for us to give them that service with a smile on our face and the love on our hearts. Yes, that is everything to them. But in order for us to stand in this building to give them that, that does cost money. I'm so sorry. The building is not free. The Comcast is not free. The BGE is not free. Even the papers that I gotta print out ain't free. The printer ink ain't free. It's just what it is. So we're not gonna lie to ourselves and believe that money don't play. Money plays a huge part. I gotta buy bags. I gotta buy all these different things. Money does play a part. And realistically, we cannot expect this world to continue. We can't expect this to continue without it. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm here asking of you to partner with us, to love on us, to care about us. I'm asking you to help us continue this work. And I'm asking, and if anybody knows me, I ain't the last person trying to put my voice up here for nobody to hear. I don't care. In fact, when I made the video asking for sponsorship, I went to Pastor and asked Pastor to use his voice because I don't want to hear mine. So anybody who knows, I don't like the sound of my voice. So for me to sit on here for this whole time talking to you, asking you to partner with us, that should tell you how important this is to me. I cannot stand to hear my voice. It is what it is. I don't know. Uh, I think that's normal. I think a lot of people don't like to hear the voice, but I don't like hearing my voice. But this is that important. This is that important. If I could, I would give everything to make sure that we are still here for these neighbors, that we are still here for these people, that the door can continually be expected to be open. I I want you to know. I want you to believe and know that anything you give to Heart for Harvest is going to be appreciated.
Yeah, he's right down the street where you
No, bring my
pants back here. Stop running like that.
It's going to be honored. It is. Because we are here and we are hoping for your help to partner with us. To give. To give of yourself. Give to this community. Give to this ministry so that we continue to feed the 500 people that we feed. I want you to know. I want you to know that this is real work. Real work that we want to continue. Because like I said, I don't like to tell people no. I don't want to tell somebody that I don't have the ability to hand out food for them anymore. I don't want to tell them that I don't have the space. And sure, I probably could sit on the street and give out food every week, but where would I put it? I would have to help a lot less than 500 people. I would There's nowhere for me to hide all these refrigerators. That's just what it is. Papa, get off of that. Papa, get off of that. This boy. He getting him a walkie talkie. Hey,
How
hey,
you doing?
we I'm over here watching Levi steal all of the walkie talkies. Levi, get
I,
off of those.
I've been watching, and I'm you're doing a wonderful job sharing in a transparent way the need that we have for the Heart for Harvest Community Pantry. Uh, I hope that people can understand and can grasp the idea that this isn't something we're doing, to pump ourselves up. This is something that we seriously are doing to address the community. There's some people that I'd like to get on here later on this evening um, that I'm sure could talk about how serious we are about the ministry, and hopefully we'll be able to get them to come on and be our guest this evening. But yeah, I'm all pumped, and I'd like to be able. I wish we were set up like the Jerry Lewis telethons, where we could put up where the donations are coming in or what have you. But I do want to remind everybody that if you want to, if you want to, hold on one second. If you want to, if you want to give, and you're comfortable with Cash App, Heart for Harvest 7, $ Heart for Harvest 7, and give your donation. And I would love to see people who are recurring at $20 level, recurring at the $100 level, recurring at the $200 level. For once a month. We laid out the budget, and it's only going to take a few people, not that many people, to commit to helping us for the next 4 to 6 months while we're waiting for the 501c3 paperwork to come back and getting our grants. The other way that you can give as well is to go to our website, harvestalive.com/giving.html. That's harvestalive.com/giving.html. And when you go there, you have the options also of giving to help our community outreach. I'm not asking you to pay tithes and offerings on our giving link. I'm asking you to go right to the link that says our community outreach budget that we have, so that we can keep things going. Did you mention that we have a van that requires fuel, insurance, and maintenance? That van is a tremendous blessing, because we're not only able to go pick up food from the food bank, not only able to deliver food to those that qualify for a delivery, maybe they aren't able to get to us to get food, and we'll take food to them on a case-by-case basis. But it also helps us when somebody is trying to get themselves together for they're coming out of homelessness and they need to furnish their home. We'll put out the plea for somebody. Do you have any furniture that you can donate? This van we have used in the past several times to go pick up the furniture and take it to the person. How many times have people said, I need some furnishings for my house, and we've had people that can donate it, but the person doesn't have the resources to actually get the furniture to where it needs to be. And so these are the kind of things that we're doing to help people with real life situations, and that's what we're dealing with at Harvest. And so I just want to remind you, if you want to help us to be prepared to meet needs in those real life situations, please give to us $20. And when I say us, I'm talking about the Heart for Harvest Pantry, Community Pantry. Go to the Cash App for the pantry. It's $Heart for Harvest 7. $Heart for Harvest 7. Everything that goes to that Cash App goes into the pantry. Now you can also go to our website. If you got a credit card, you can go in to our website and give. And when you click on the community outreach, it goes. That budget is the budget that keeps things going for our community pantry. And so if you want to do that, go to harvestalive.com. It's in the screen right now. harvestalive.com/giving.html. It's getting ready to come up again. See it right there at the bottom? Look at it as it's going this way. There we go. harvestalive.com/giving.html. And so the Bible says we have not because we ask not. Amen.
Amen.
All right. We have not because we ask not. This is a community pantry. And so what I'm asking is people who are community minded, please, if you're able to support us, be a recurring sponsor for us for the next 6 months. We even invite businesses to become permanent sponsors for the pantry. What we do right now is awesome, and we would love to see a couple corporate and business sponsors jump on the bandwagon with us. However, I want to throw this out at you because Elder Samia, she's been telling you about right now what's going on. We want to do some things in the future that are going to require some funding. And wouldn't it be awesome if we had some funding behind it? One of the things that we have in the hopper is a program to help mentor young men and women to become how can I say, self-sufficient, financially intelligent and literate, and also aware of and smart in the things that are happening in the world so that they can break generational curses for their families. Maybe coming from families that constantly are finding ourselves in positions where we're at a disadvantage, where we're renters and stuff like that. See, what we're doing and the seed that Elder Samia has been talking about is just the beginning. And we took over, we took over the community pantry with the intention of keeping vital resources available for our community. We felt like this was what we needed to do. This is something, as a matter of fact, it was spoken into me. Keep it open. When Pastor Lene told me that there was a possibility of it shutting down, and she just didn't have it in her at the time. I don't know if you've ever been involved in something where you've given. And so for 17 years, this pantry has been open, and she just didn't have it. She didn't have the strength in her to bring it through yet another push. And organizations like this require constant pushing for 17 years. And so we wanted to keep that resource in the community. This resource has served people that we know going back years before we even began to partner with Life of Victory. And so we know that in the course of things where before at the time of the merger, the pantry had served and given 2.1 million pounds of food, given out 2.1 million pounds of food. And that was a conservative effort, an estimate, because in the early parts of the pantry, records weren't kept. But this very valuable pantry effort, has distributed over 2.1 million pounds of food. And I'm not too sure that, we haven't, I don't know how, was it pounds or tons?
I think it was tons.
Tons, 2.1 million tons. Yep, 2.1 million tons of food. And so we're constantly reaching out, feeding 500
What you got?
families
Lila,
every month.
what you got?
500 families every month. So we're asking you to help us. Go to our Cash App if that's your choice. $ Heart for Harvest 7, Heart for Harvest 7, or go to our giving link, online giving link for the church, harvestalive.com/giving.html. And when you get to the page, choose community outreach, and those funds go directly to the budget to keep this pantry open, alive, and operating. I wanted to give you a vocal break because you've been talking for like an hour and a half, and I felt bad for you. Is this the part where I sing a song or I tell a joke?
You can tell them corny dad jokes.
I can tell a corny dad joke. A Baptist preacher, a priest, and a rabbi walk into a bar. The bartender looks at him and says, "What is this, a joke?"
Allie, come on.
I'm glad y'all can appreciate that. I'm just saying.
Come and play.
I tried to get Callie to talk about her, but she being one side minded today.
Kelly.
Yeah, Callie's excited to see her cousin today, which is an okay thing. It's okay that she's spending time with her.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you talked about your staff, but I've never seen a more dedicated, um, enthusiastic group of individuals that have come together to serve the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Ernestine. I don't know if they got a chance. You tried to introduce them. Um,
I think I went back and got as many people as I could.
yeah,
Didn't,
there's
did not,
incredible people, and there's some people that aren't there, like Miss Pam.
yes, Miss Pam is definitely extremely dedicated volunteer whom helps with absolute calls and texts and asks over and over if she can help with something else. Extremely dedicated. She,
She's
she
amazing. Mr.
she comes.
Frank.
Mr. Frank, both of them help pick up those large amounts of food from the food bank. Um,
Mr.
we,
Frank yells at me. He yells at me. He's Pastor. You're not supposed to be picking this up, are you?
he's pretty good. Real dedicated. All these people do these things, like I said earlier, out the kindness of their heart. I don't give them enough. If I could, I would feed them every time they came. If I could, I would give them gifts and shower them. But there's literally not even enough to meet how much they give. They come in here 2 hours every Tuesday, every Thursday. They've been here all day with me when we're trying to put the food in, and there's so many people who have given and given and given and continually give of themselves, of their physical body. There's been times where there's people in here who may or may not be, as nice as others. And we have to, take care of them. There was a time where someone actually messed on themselves, and the men, hold on,
Yeah.
the men gathered together and they took care of him and cleaned him up. Hold on, real quick.
Yes. Specific shout out goes to Brother Reggie, Brother Anthony, Brother Dor, and I think that Brother Jim was there
Am I
that
on?
day,
All right,
and
all right, enough. Y'all do too much.
they just jumped right in there, didn't ask any questions, and they helped
Don't get up.
our friend out.
'Cause
Yeah.
yeah, so there's been so many opportunities. There's somebody here for a safe haven, and we just sat here and spoke with them, and we gave them some, ears to hear. Sometimes it's not about what we can give them, you know, other than just being here for them. And we were able to we were able to take her up to a service that's available in this area, and I'm guessing that she's doing very well because I haven't seen her, which is the hope that we had, that we can connect her to that resource, that she was able to get on her feet, and that she was able to find what she needed to be comfortable here in Anne Arundel County. And I'm hopeful that that's what happened because, like I said, we haven't seen her since that day when we were able to connect her with that program. And that's what we are here. We're here to make sure that people are getting what they need. And, sometimes it's not food, sometimes it's not clothes, sometimes it's not a household item, sometimes it's a resource, and we do have access to those resources here. We are able to call those resources for them from here and allow them to set up an appointment to get to that resource or set up how they're going to get to it. People come here on a mobility bus, all kinds of different things. And we want to make sure that, those things are connected and that they can get connected to what they need. There's a wealth of things available to people that they don't even understand or know. And that's why we're here to make sure that we get that information to them.
As a matter of fact, if those people who are viewing right now would look at the crawler at the bottom of the screen, there are some phone numbers that maybe if somebody that's watching right now, maybe you don't have to give, but we take an opportunity right now where if you have a need, we want you to have access to these resources. Whether it's suicide, domestic violence, or that you're just having some kind of crisis and you need somebody to help you through. That's what the Anne Arundel County Warm Line is for. The Anne Arundel County Warm Line connects you to an internationally recognized crisis response team that's available to all citizens of the state. And they are there to help you through situations. And find a place where you can make some logical decisions to help resolve your situation. And they also actively, in the midst of a crisis, will connect you to resources at that moment. For example, if there's a situation going on and say the person is part of the unhoused population of the county, they can literally, I've watched them do this, they can literally come get you and take you to a hotel or some place where you can get shelter away from the weather and things that are going on. And so those numbers are at the bottom. We'll probably find an opportunity to flash them again, and we'll leave them up there for just a bit. Just go ahead and jot those numbers down for the Anne Arundel County Warm Line, for Suicide Hotline. It's the National Suicide Hotline, and for also domestic violence hotline for assistance. I want to say this to young ladies, and I'll say it to young men as well. If you're in a situation where you call yourself in relationship with somebody that is beating you, abusing you, get out. Get out. It may seem like, well, the words sound a whole lot easier than it actually is. I actually realize how difficult it is to get out of a domestic violence situation. Call that number, save that number, and call that number as soon as you can get someplace safe, and you have the opportunity and work to get out and save yourself. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. I don't like saying goodbye, right?
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna let people go and eat some lunch, and we'll be back here at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's put the giving links back up there one more time, and you can go ahead and share it verbally if you want.
So again, we are asking you to partner with us, to come together with us and help us continue this ministry, continue to do what we're doing here, to allow that door to continually be expected to be open, and allow the expectation of our neighbors to continually be met. We can meet their needs. We can meet their needs. We can provide for them their provision that they are seeking. But we need the space to do so. So we're asking you to partner with us. We're asking you to sponsor with us. Sponsor us. Sponsorship will We will honor sponsorship by placing you on our wall, on a plaque. We will honor you in sponsorship by putting you on our t-shirts. We will honor your sponsorship by putting you on our reusable grocery bags. You will be advertised. If you want to be a super duper sponsor, you will be advertised beyond belief. I promise you, I'm a marketing guru. I will market you. No worries about it. You will come back here. Okay? You will come, you will get back what we receive from you. We will give it back. I promise you that. So we are just asking you to help us. We're trying to get to that point where we are getting our grants, where we are getting our government funding and things of that matter. We are going to. I don't want you to think that we are not trying to do these things. That is not the case. We are trying to do these things. We are trying to get them connected. We are trying to make those things meet. But during that time period of transition, we are asking you to help us, to sponsor us, to continue to help us keep these doors wide open for our community, for our neighbors that we have been helping. The neighbors have been coming to Life of Victory for 17 years. When it became Heart for Harvest, when we took over, the people did not care what the name changed to. They did not care. They were like, oh, well, where's the other lady? Oh, okay, she's retired. Oh, what's your name? Great. Am I going to still get food? Are you still going to give me a book bag this year for my children? Are you still going to be here for Thanksgiving? Are you still going to offer this? Are you still going to offer that? The expectation is great, and we need to meet the expectation. In order for us to meet that expectation, we have to have the doors open, and we're asking you to help us. We're asking you to sponsor us. Go to Cash App, put in $ Heart for Harvest 7. Again, Cash App, $ Heart for Harvest 7. Go ahead and send out your cash apps. Go on to harvestalive.com/giving.html. Give to the community pantry. Give to the community pantry. We are asking you. It doesn't have to be great. There could be 20 people right now thinking all I got is $5. If all 20 of y'all send that $5, I'm grateful. I don't want you to think what you have is small. 5 loaves. 5 fishes, 5 fish, and 2 loaves. You know what it is.
Five fish and 2 loaves.
Right. 5 fish, 2 loaves. 5 fish and 2 loaves. Don't think that what you have is small.
As Steve Harvey says, the first church fish fry in the history of the church.
Right. So
I'm gone.
if God can take 5 fishes and 2 loaves of bread and feed 5,000, just imagine with your $5. Just imagine. Don't don't talk yourself out of sowing in, and even if it's a small seed, don't feel like it's small. It's not small. It's what you have to give. It's what you have. So don't look at it like it has a size. That's not the issue. So I want you to just again hit up that cash app $ Heart for Harvest 7, or go to our giving page at harvestalive.com/giving.html. Last time it was right there while I was saying it, so I was like on point, but this time it's okay. Right? Just go ahead and give to us. Help us to continue to meet the expectation of our neighbors. We want to be here. We want to continue to be here. I can't bear to tell these people that they're not going to have this provision. I don't want to do that. So I'm asking you to partner with me, partner with my friends here at Heart for Harvest. Partner with my staff here at Heart for Harvest. Partner with the Church Harvest Crusade. Partner with us. Partner with us to continue the work that we are doing here. And don't think you can't come. Because I'm not asking you to partner with me and I hide myself in the back and you can't. No, you can show up. I'll be here at 6 p.m. today. So feel free to show up. 7491 Baltimore Annapolis Boulevard. Show up. Show up. You can come here any Tuesday, any Thursday. I will be right here. Well, I got to start working this job because I do need to take care of home as well a little bit. But I will find a way. Be here with me. Okay? I'm here right now. I'll be here at 6 o'clock. I'll be here till 8. From 6 to 8 today. And I'll be back here on Tuesday, 9 in the morning. And I got a pickup, I believe, on Wednesday. So come. See what we do. Feel free. Walk around with us. I don't have no problem. Full transparency. I'm transparent enough to sit here and tell you what we need. I'm more than transparent enough to show you exactly what we do. So come on. If you want to see it, feel free to walk through the door. We are right here. So yes. Again, on my way out of this live right now, I ask you, check in here. See what the Lord is asking you to give. I'm not even what the man is asking you to give. See what God is opening your heart to do. That's all I'm asking. That's all I can do. Is that. So again, I'm asking you to partner with us. I'm asking you to think on how we can continue to be in this neighborhood with our neighbors. Okay? I love y'all. My voice is leaving. So I better leave too. I'm gonna go eat some food. I'm gonna get these kids out this pantry before I have to redo everything and put everything back together. Cause why they here, I don't know. That's why they supposed to be in school. So that we can have some peace, a little bit of peace during the day to do what we gotta do. But it's all right. They're not in school. Shaking my head. Either way, I'm gonna get them out this pantry for a little bit and let them run around outside. Cause this is not the place for the running. Feed them. And when I come back at 6 o'clock, I'm hoping to give a praise report for how great and how awesome you people have been doing by partnering with us. I'm hoping at 6 o'clock I can say that I have all these partners and that everybody is sowing a seed into this ministry and helping us keep the expectation of our neighbors. I'm hoping that's what you can say today at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to see y'all at 6. I am. I'm going to be right back here at 6 o'clock. Letting y'all know. We going to be live again, my dudes. Live again. And ready to give. Whew. So I'm excited. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I pray that each and every person's needs are being met, even the ones listening to this. Whatever needs you got, lay it on God. Just like I'm laying mine out here for you. I spoke to him all last night. I said, Lord, what you want me to do, Lord? So he told me to talk to y'all, and I am. He told me to be transparent, to be honest, to open my mouth. And here I am. Somebody said I don't like to ask for help. Somebody did say that to me. A lot of people been saying that to me, actually, that I don't like to help. I don't like to ask for help. Well, I'm asking for help. So I don't care if I like it or not today. I'm asking. This is me asking for y'all's help. So I do love y'all. I hope that y'all are having an awesome, beautiful Thursday. It's almost the end of September, y'all. About to feel this good weather. Hopefully it don't get cold. I didn't mean the cold part. All right, y'all have a good one. I love y'all. See y'all.